There's a sound you've heard before. You don't think about where it came from, just that it feels familiar. A verse that holds back, a chorus that doesn't build, it just hits. Loud, then quiet. Tension, then release. You've heard it enough that it stops feeling like a decision. It feels built in, like music was always supposed to move that way. It wasn't. It started small, unstable, almost accidental. Late 1980s, Pixies in Boston. A band that doesn't quite land anywhere. Too jagged for pop, too strange for metal, too unpredictable for college rock. Not unfinished, just wrong. Black Francis writes songs that don't move forward. They jerk forward. They stop. They snap. And Kim Deal doesn't smooth it out. She cuts through it. Her voice isn't reacting to the song. It feels like it came from somewhere else entirely. Nothing about it settles. Most bands guide you. They build tension slowly. They take you somewhere. The Pixies don't guide you. They drop you. Quiet verses, tight, restrained, like something's being held back. And then, no build, no warning, just impact. Distortion that doesn't grow, it appears, and just as fast, it disappears. Back to quiet, like the song broke, and somehow kept going. On Surfer Rosa, you can hear them testing it. How far can this go before it collapses? By Doolittle, they know. This isn't chaos anymore, it's controlled. Not just loud and quiet, but contrast as structure. They're pushing songs right to the edge, and stopping just before they fall apart, every time. But in 1988, it doesn't feel like a shift. It feels temporary, too unstable, too strange to last. That's the mistake, because other artists are listening, not copying the sound, studying the movement. The idea that a song doesn't have to build, it can interrupt, it can collide, it can force a reaction, and slowly, what felt broken starts becoming a blueprint. You hear it everywhere now, songs that expand, then collapse. Moments that feel emotional, not because they're complex, but because they hit. That familiar sound, it didn't evolve naturally, it spread. But inside the Pixies, that same tension isn't controlled, it's real. Black Francis pushes forward, writes more, decides more. Kim Deal pulls back. Not suddenly, not dramatically, just gradually. Conversations get shorter, energy fades. No explosion, just distance. Like their songs, but this time, there's no release. By the early 90s, they're already coming apart. And when it ends, it doesn't feel like an ending. No final statement, no last moment to point to, just silence. But the sound doesn't go with them. It moves on, into other bands, other songs, other moments that feel familiar, but harder to trace. Because by the time it spreads, it doesn't feel new anymore. It feels right. Like songs were always supposed to break that way. But they weren't. The Pixies didn't stay long enough to define it, or refine it. They just found the edge, proved you could stand on it, and walked away. If you like artist stories like this, subscribe to the channel. New stories every week.